Okay, cool. Anyways, I haven't done a video, like a vlog, I guess, in quite a while. And, well, honestly, I don't know if I'm even going to be able to upload this, because I did make one video, but it had no audio, and it pissed me off. I was ranting about Clipchamp and how much I hate Microsoft, so I guess I'm just going to talk about it again, because it still pisses me off, and it's still my main problem with making a video right now. If you don't know what Clipchamp is, I thought it came standard with your computer, but I guess it doesn't. I guess I just downloaded it somehow. Microsoft likes to put all their bloatware applications on your computer when you install it, so I'm assuming that my computer just came with it already. Anyways, that's besides the point. It's some shitty video editor. It's like what was it? Movie Maker? Microsoft Movie Maker? I don't know what it was called. Windows Movie Maker. There you go. It was like what came after that. And it was decent, you know. It did have some paid shit on there, but all the videos that I've done so far, I've used that program. No issues. It saves all my shit. It had all the resources that I wanted and that I needed. But for some reason, I was gonna work on a new video about like 2-3 weeks ago, and it got an update, and everything changed. You know, like, okay, it looks weird, whatever. And I try making a video, and it tells me I cannot. It says I need to upgrade my storage to OneDrive, which is Microsoft's like cloud, basically. They want to have me pay for their service just to use this software that used to be entirely free. It used to only take up space on your computer, so it would only be a you problem if you can't store the video space, right? But now they want to make it to where they own everything. They can own your videos and the storage you keep it on, and that's so dumb. Like, you're telling me I have to pay almost double if you have the premium subscription to this app, the video shit, and you have to pay a fee to keep your OneDrive shit up to date and have more storage than, I think the baseline's like 5 gigabytes is what they give you. But yeah, I don't know, it just pissed me off. And I've been looking for another video editor that had the same resources. A cool ass army truck here. It's a medic truck. Anyways, yeah, I've been looking for another software to like edit all my stuff with, and it's just not working out. I've tried using that thing they use for like TikTok. I don't know what that one's called. CapCut, I think. That one sucks ass. Well, it doesn't suck ass. It just doesn't have what I need. This cop is on my ass right now. I don't know if he's just trying to get to the gate or what, but he is on my ass. Anyways, yeah, so CapCut, that blows. I downloaded another one. I don't even know what it was called. I just saw someone recommended it. You have to pay to get the green screen feature. Dude, that came free on the Clipchamp shit. Everything that I want or need, there's like a paywall behind it, or I just have to find an entirely new program, and it just agitates the fuck out of me. Because, dude, it just had a good thing going, and they had to fuck it up for me, because Microsoft's a bunch of greedy bitches. Okay, the cop turned around, and they were just trying to get to the gate, I guess. But yeah, so point is, fuck you, Microsoft, for ruining Clipchamp. Now I have to go take my business elsewhere, and I don't want to, but I have to. And all these other assholes are charging an arm and a leg for some bullshit like, oh, we have AI editing now. I don't care. I don't want AI editing. I want to do it. That's the whole point of editing this shit. It's fun, but I can't do it. So now I'm looking for old alternatives. Preferably something that has a green screen editor, because I like to use that. Because like I have Sony Vegas 19 or something, which is old as shit, and I kind of don't like it because it's a little confusing to me. But I do have that. I got this new program, but I have to pay for the damn green screen, which low-key, I might, if it's a one-time payment, I'll pay for it, if it's cheap. If it's a membership, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do memberships for this shit, because, I mean, let's be realistic. I'm on and off of making these videos, and when I do them, I mean, they're just for the fun, you know? I'm not getting paid to do this shit. I know I'm not going to get paid to do it. It's for fun. I'm not going to pay some exorbitant amount and have a fee just racking up every month just so I don't even make a video. Yeah. Bumpy ass road, knocked my camera loose. But yeah, I don't know. It's just some BS. I'm so tired of this shit. And low key, if it gets bad enough, I might just download the old ass Windows Movie Maker and just even shittier videos, which I don't want to do. What am I listening to? This ass. Anyways, let's talk about work. Yeah. Today was some bullshit, bro. So it's Friday, and I work mid-shift, which means I work from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. just about. And I got this coworker, and no one's gonna see this video, so I don't give a fuck. I'm just name dropping bitch ass Smith. He is just a lazy piece of shit. All right, I'm not gonna go too in depth with it. He's just a lazy fuck, and he don't do his job. What he'll do is just sit behind everybody else while we're at the front counter checking out tools, and he'll just fuck off and be on his phone and bitch and complain anytime something happens. So today I punked his ass out. It was funny. So we were all sitting in the back office because, I mean, it's Friday. Almost nobody was coming in. And I mean, if I heard someone in the front open the door, you know, I'd hear it. So I'd go up to the front, you know, no biggie. And I get a phone call from the front desk. And they're like, hey, yeah, I got a box for you to check over in Weather Shelter 12. Would you mind sending somebody out? Well, okay, sure. I had already done box checks earlier in the day, and I know Smith ain't done shit. So I walk up to Smith, and I'm like, hey, I already did box checks already. How about you go check this one? It's over in 12. It's not that far. And this motherfucker's like, well, you know, Kiyu can do it, or Stevens can do it. Why don't you send them? Or hell, you can do it. And dude, I was like, all right, asshole. For one, Kiyu and Stevens are both higher ranked than you, so why the fuck are you suggesting that? No, and I'm not gonna do it because I already did it. And so I tell him, I'll tell you what, how about you just arm wrestle me, and if I lose, I'll go check the box. But if you lose, you're gonna go out there. And he's like, oh, I'm like, well, that's your option, because I'm not going out there unless you arm wrestle me. And I don't know, he's just being a little bitch about it. And he gets up and goes. And I'm just like, was it really that hard? Did I have to tell you to fucking arm wrestle me just for you to go do your job? You know, that's so dumb. I just wanted to fuck with him and make him feel weak. But, yeah, I guess he didn't have enough confidence in himself to arm wrestle me. So, he's a bitch. And Stevens is like, oh, thank you for saying that. Oh, I hate having to tell people what to do. Dude, you're the fucking shift lead. That's your job. You can't just be a pussy, all right? Because Stevens, if he doesn't get told what the fuck to do, he's not gonna do it, all right? Hell, I'm surprised he even listened to me. But, you know, whatever. That shit just gets on my nerves. Like, lazy ass people, I just can't fucking stand it, dude. Like, you can be a dickhead and talk shit all you want, because I'm gonna just talk shit back. But if you're gonna be lazy, you can be the fucking meanest asshole and do your job right. I'll still not like you, but I know you do your job. He's just a lazy fuck. Whatever. But then some extra hoe shit happened at the end of our shift. Once again, Smith is bitching because he's like, I should be asleep by now. We had to stay like an hour after work. because there was a cart, like a push cart that you just put shit on top of it and you push it. One of them was missing, and I know there was a damn hand receipt stating that someone had it, but we couldn't find the damn hand receipt. Someone took that damn hand receipt, stuck it so far up their ass they were tasting paper. But anyways, we were searching all over. I mean, we were checking up and down all the bays. We had some foreigners there. I had to go check their bays, which I had to go through the damn security and shit. It was so much shit. Looking up and down for this damn push cart. And I get back, and Key was like, well, you know what? The only place we haven't checked, because we only called, and they told us they didn't have it, that's the Alice folk. And I'm like, okay, well, fuck it. Let's take my truck and drive over there. So we do. And sure enough, as soon as we walk in their office, the first damn thing we see is the push cart. Them motherfuckers stole it! They just took that shit without asking, or with no one writing them a hand receipt. I don't fucking like them. They get paid hella money, more than I do, just to be some damn computer geek. Fuck that. Oh, that makes me so mad. And throw it in the back of my truck, drive back over, and then I just get to hear some bitchiness from somebody. I don't even know what they were saying, because I was just so ready to get the fuck out. They were talking about like, y'all need to do more and turnover. Leave me alone! I want to go home. Let me go home. I don't want to hear it. I just kind of walked out because they were just yammering the whole time. I don't think they really noticed that I was even there. So I just walked out. But yeah, I don't know. I was just a shitty end of the shift. And like I said, the whole time Smith did nothing to help us search. He just paced back and forth in the fucking office. I'm so tired right now. I should be asleep. So yeah, that's how I got to end my day. Also, we've gotten like a good 5 feet of snow the past weekend. And I mean, it was a lot of snow. I mean, there was already some, and it was starting to melt. You know, for like 2 weeks, it was like 17 degrees. It was feeling warm. It was nice. I could turn off my heater in my room. Well, it snows these 5 feet, and it's like I said, from 14 to 27 degrees, and it's coming down like hella, dude. There's some fat ass snowflakes building up. And as the weekend ends, it decides to hit negative 13. Not that bad. Bro, for the past 4 days, it's been like negative 35 at night. Dude, so now all this massive mounds of snow frozen to ice. Dude, snow removal's been hell. Luckily, I'm not the one doing it. I kind of don't know how to drive those little tractors, but the snow removal has just been hell. And that's been Smith's like escape. The motherfucker just sits inside the tool cat, plows for like a few hours, and just fucking sits there feeling the vibrations up his ass, because never mind, but poor day, he's just being a lazy piece of shit, and he just sits in the tool cat all day to avoid work. Yeah, so we've got these like 5 foot snow berms on the side of all the roads going into work. Hell, I'm driving down to Fairbanks right now, and these things are about as tall as my damn truck. It's just not a pretty sight. It should be warm by now, but no. Currently it's negative 29 degrees because the sun's out. It's normally like negative 35, 37 at night. It's just atrocious. Yeah, so that's the weather report for Fairbanks and North Pole. Ass. Something my brother was talking about was like, I don't know, like Game of the Year edition shit, or like special novelty stuff. It's like collector's editions. There you go. When games used to do collector's editions, why do they not do cool shit anymore? Like, I mean, there's a few things that do, but there's shit that I don't really care about. For example, Angel, I don't know what Call of Duty it was. I'm not a big Call of Duty guy. It was one of the old school Call of Duties, but there was a promotional item to get. These really shitty night vision goggles. And they were cool as hell, because I remember them having them, and I'd fuck around with them. know, that was cool. You know, you paid like an extra $40, $50 to get like a couple cool extra little gadgets with your game, you know. I'm pretty sure Fallout New Vegas, they had like a poker set and playing cards. Fallout 4, they had a bunch of cool shit. I think they had like a Pit-Boy and a helmet. But you know, games don't do that shit anymore. You know, I looked it up on like, I think it was GameStop. Like, what are the current Game of the Year collection items? And it's lame ass shit. Like, well, the model was cool. It was like a race car, but it was for some game I never heard of. There's one for like 007. I guess they made a revamp of it, and it's like a golden mask on a display set. You know, I'm not a GoldenEye fan, so I don't know if that's really cool. But why do games not do that shit anymore? I used to love that. Or like when games had action figures for their shit. Like Borderlands 2, they had a bunch of action figures. Team Fortress had their action figure line for a while. Like, what happened to all the cool shit? No one cares about that stuff anymore. Now all we get is like shitty little plushes. Which I see a lot of plushes come from indie devs because they're like, you know, what's the cheapest thing we could produce that's the easiest? It's usually plushies. Now, I'm not hating on these people who make plushies and shit. But me personally, I want something else. I don't want a damn, like, Terraria. They keep releasing these dumbass plushies of, like, the Eater of Worlds. And it's just this purple little... Oh, shit. It's like this 3-piece little purple cushion with eyeballs. And I'm just like, dude, this looks like ass. I don't want this. There was a semi-truck just stopped in the middle of the road. Yeah, I don't want that stuff, you know? Give me something cool. Like, give me like a model gun from the game, or like an action figure of the character, something. Damn, give me a fucking t-shirt, you know? But no one does it anymore, and it kind of sucks. It's the minimalism, bro. People expect so little that it's just become the norm, and all the companies are A-okay with it. I hate it. The bare minimum is not what I want. If I'm paying $70, $80 for some fuck-ass video game, where's my hand job? What else do I get in return for spending this much money on a game I'll probably play for like 3 days and drop? You know? Like, for small indie games, I'll bite the bullet, pay it, you know, because it's probably some guy's passion project. For like these $80 story games, and they're just like re-releases of an older video game, like all the Silent Hills and Resident Evils. Man, I'm not paying $80 for that shit. I'm gonna just pirate it. Fuck that. I'll be damned if I gotta pay that much money for a game like that San Andreas shit that they re-released, and I heard it was ass. And you have to have a Rockstar account with it. And I don't know what's wrong with my computer. It won't let me hook up my Rockstar account. Because I was trying to play like GTA 4, the old one. And you have to like sign up with all this bullshit. And I'm like, okay, fuck that. I had to mod the game so I didn't have to do it. I was like, what is all this extra shit? And I get nothing in return except a shittier game than the original. Or like I said, the San Andreas stuff, like, it was just a worse version of the old school one. Like, and I'm paying $60? It's insane. I don't know. That's why low-key, all I've done is play like small indie games. Because I mean, for one, they're usually a little more fun than this fucking AAA slop that I've seen a million times before. Like, I'm so tired of like fantasy slop. I don't know what it was that won Game of the Year last year, but it was like some bullshit. Looked like a wannabe Souls game, but it was like kind of anime looking. Get that shit out of here, dude. You know, and I was playing Perpetua. Nigga, that shit is so cool, even though the game devs are kind of assholes. That's a fun-ass game. Hella hours of content, and I paid, what, $14 for it? Or Picayune Dreams. I'm not one for roguelike games, but that game is pretty fucking fun. And I think I paid $20 for it. You know, I played that shit way more than anything else. I think the only AAA game that I still play now is Cyberpunk. So you can mod the fuck out of it. And I bought the DLC for it, and it was pretty good. And it gave me a about 3 days worth of content, you know. What do you expect? It's a DLC. Well, I bought the DLC, I mean, for the game. I already beat it. But yeah, Phantom Liberty DLC, pretty good. If you're only doing the story, you'll beat it in a day, but I try to sidetrack myself because I knew it was going to be short, fucking around with all the side objectives. But yeah, stop letting companies just abuse us and feed us the bare minimum bullshit. I will not stand for this. Yeah, right now I'm on my way to Susie's. If you know, you know. I don't know, I just had to get out of my room. Everybody's at work, ain't nobody doing shit. At least the people that I know, everyone's at work. The other people are fucking lame. So yeah, and all this stuff here that I'm recording now, hopefully it gets put on YouTube. If the new video editing software I downloaded is worth a damn or not. Probably not worth a damn since I gotta pay for half of the bullshit, but you know what I mean. So another thing with these programs, they're all like online service based. None of them are just like, hey, download it, here's all the software. Nope, it's all online based, and you have to fucking store everything and pay for it. Ugh. Anyways, you guys want to see what I see when I'm driving? I'm going to show you. Nothing! I see nothing! Also, I've been in the fast lane for a while. Let me get out of here. Yeah, dude, this is the road visibility right now. The people who say, oh, I would love to go to Alaska. I want to see... Nigga, you ain't seeing shit. I want to see the icebergs. No, you're not. You get low render distance like Minecraft. Hell no. I will say though, I fuck, as much as I don't like this place, I fuck with the small town vibes. 'Cause I mean, I'm from Dallas, you know, huge city. You see a stranger once, you're probably never gonna see him again. But here, dude, I mean, I don't know them, but I can recognize a lot of the people. Like, if I go to the comic shop or the smoke shop or Zoomies, I can see a lot of the same people. Or like, there's just one asshole, he drives this old school Buick. Pretty cool car, and I complimented him on his car. I'm like, yeah, that's a badass car. And he was like, he just fucking looked at me and got up in his car. I'm like, well, fuck you then, asshole. It's another thing. All these people here are rude as fuck. Hold the door open for them, and they don't say shit, or they just give you a stare. I'm like, you asshole. I shouldn't have held it open for you. Fuck me for being nice, right? Also, I had some dude give me like some insane road rage and try to cut me off. And then I pulled up next to him and like stuck my tongue out, you know, the little, you know what I'm talking about. And he had his kid in the passenger seat. I'm like, dude, you're having some crazy ass road rage and you got your kid in the car? Like, not saying that I'm gonna do this, but I know some crazy ass people that'd probably pull a gun out on you. And you got your kid in the front seat and you're doing all this dangerous ass shit, trying to pull out in front of me. Like, dude, you're nuts. These people in Alaska are nuts. Not saying that all of them are. There's a lot of fucking weirdos out here, man. A bunch of little inbred weirdos. I can't remember if I've ranted about the people of Alaska before in any of my videos, but dude, you either get some redneck bumpkins, some fucking zombies, or the few chill people, which are usually like the Inuits that stay up here, or mostly the military people that you just see. They're probably the most normal, and even then, hell, I know I work with a bunch of weird fuckers, so setting the bar pretty low. But yeah, also might want to stock up on some might stock up on some food too, because I'm kind of tired of eating the same bullshit from the defect. And I I haven't had water in my room for like 2 months. I've been using this weird little cleansing pitcher thing, but dude, that shit's low-key nasty. I gotta set my work schedule. Anyways, that shit's low-key nasty, bro. Because at the bottom of the pitcher, no matter what, I don't know how it gets there, because it's like a water filter thing, but in there is like these weird little black specks, and I don't know where the hell it's coming from. I guess the filter's like bleeding them out, and they always sit at the bottom of the pitcher, so it's always like my last 2 glasses of water I pour out from it. They got these little things in them, and I'm just like, ugh, I don't want to drink that. Then I got nothing to drink. And it's like, it always happens in the middle of the night, so I'm like fucking dehydrated as shit. And yeah, and I have to dump out the water because I'm not about to drink water with little black specks in it. I don't know what it is, rat shit, bugs, gross stuff. I'm almost there. A new website that I found, it was pretty cool. It kind of taught me a little bit how to write in HTML. It's kind of like MySpace. It's called Space Hey, I think. I got a little website. I should probably add it on my YouTube's About Me section. It's a little thing where you could like make blogs. Like it's basically just a revival of MySpace. You know, you get to program and design your own web page. It's cool as fuck. But I don't know if it's I'm just too old for that kind of shit, or people are just weird lames that have nothing better to do than just like shit post on there. Like, I feel like Reddit, you have to be a really down bad asshole loser to constantly post on there. Like, yeah, I need my Reddit karma. I'm gay and I'm about to kill myself. Oh, I don't know if I can put that. But you know what I mean. You gotta put some like fucking bait ass shit to get any karma points, because I've posted cool shit on there and I get no likes, and some nigga gets like a repost and gets like 3,000 likes. I'm like, that's bullshit. Anyways, it's a big jerk sesh popularity contest on Reddit. Space Hey, no one really uses it. Like, it's got like maybe a grand population of maybe 30,000 people. Damn, I think I went past where I needed to go. Oh well. But the website, you could see people's like blogs and shit, you know, and I like to look at the recent ones because, you know, sometimes they're kind of funny, or they're just like some edgelord just posting. And I like to talk shit to them sometimes. But dude, I swear, this is like Predator Playground, bro. People be talking about like, oh, I'm 13 and blah 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 blah. I'm like, yo, hold up. Maybe you shouldn't be telling people about your whole life and all this extra shit. I don't know. Sometimes when I read that shit, it feels like an invasion of privacy. These people be spilling their guts and a lot of personal information. I'm like, ugh, okay. There are also people who are having like midlife crises. Midlife crises? They're having shitty problems in their life early on, and they're like fucking, well, according to what they say, they're usually around like 16. And I'm just like, dude, y'all don't even have a job yet. And like, there's this one dude that was saying shit like, I'm having withdrawals from weed, and I punched a hole in the wall, and I blacked out. I'm like, nigga, you is not only doing weed. If that's the case, you want some crazy shit, or you're just lying for attention. I'm just like, dude, do something cool with your life. Smoke crack. Okay, maybe don't do that. But, you know, have some fucking flavor in your life instead of just being a loser who sulks all day. You know, I may not be the most fucking exciting person ever, but the shit they be talking about in that on that website, I'm just like, dude, you guys have no fucking lives and you suck. Whoa! Damn! They could be scaring me. Pull that right in front of me, dude. I don't like that shit. There's also like no difference in between these fucking lanes. It's covered in like a good 5 inches of ice. You can't see the damn white lines. Nobody knows where the fuck they're going, including me. Hell, the other day we went to go see the Iron Lung in theaters. And it was so foggy, and it was those days that it was snowing like hell. And I had to go drop my friend off because he lives in a different base. He lives in the one that's like 30 minutes out from ours. He's an Army guy. I had to drop him off at his base, and I made the wrong turn, dude. And I accidentally turned into a one-way street, and there was a car coming. So I like floored it and flew over the I flew through the snow berm and over the medium. Thank God I got a big truck, dude, because if I had a car, I would not have made it. I would have just hit the fucking ice and stopped there, and then probably would have been hit by the car. But yeah. Oh, why am I even talking about this? What the fuck? Bad drivers? Am I a bad driver? Kind of. Oh yeah, you can't see the shit on the road. Anyways, but yeah. Also, Iron Lung, really good movie. If you are someone who has got ADHD, or you need like Subway Surfers playing at the bottom of your video, you can't watch the movie because it's slow paced. It's a slow paced movie, and if you just have a low attention span and you constantly need stimulation, you're not gonna like it. I liked it because I mean, for one, it was made by Markiplier. It's cool as shit, and I knew what it was based off of. Yeah, I knew what it was based off of. I don't know. I just really like the movie, and I'm a fan of like deep sea horror. I don't know what you'd call that, but you know, horror that talks about like the fucking sea. And technically, it was in space too, so you know, like sci-fi shit. You know, that stuff is awesome. I'd give it a watch. I'd give it a 9 out of 10 on the. What the fucking kind of awesome is this? This is a fucking Iron Lung. It's a good movie. I would go check it out. If you can see it in theaters, if I saw it in theaters, if you want to pirate the bitch, you know. Watch it. Consume the content. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just been driving around in circles because I missed my only stop, and I forgot how to get back on the main road. Well, I know how, but it's I gotta drive all the way back. Also might give me some Panda Express, dude. You know, I ain't shit. You know, I went to the BX. I think they were a bunch of Marines. I don't know. They had a different uniform. Pretty sure they were Marines. Dude, there were like 50 of them motherfuckers. They were all getting shit. They were taking all the tornadoes. Oh. So I got to eat some shitty little chicken patty sandwich. That was like $5. Like, damn, son, I'm really getting scammed. Put my camera back here, keep sliding around. These roads are shit. Well, I don't know. I've kind of run out of things to think about or whatever. We'll see if we get another recording in before I get me some Panda Express. But, yeah. Hashtag I hate it here. Hashtag Alaska. Hashtag blows. Hashtag, hashtag Old Navy. Hashtag. Hashtag Narfy. Hashtag boo-boo.